Welcome back. I'm now going to demonstrate a simple dessert that you can do. If you've got the ingredients and want to do these with me at home, you can. Otherwise, take notes. This is a really easy recipe, and it's one of my family's favorites. All right, so
tell me what you need.
This is microwave peanut butter caramel brownies.
Tell them the parts you need.
Okay, so what you need are if you need... Well, this is called the small rectangular baker, but you can use probably any other pan to do this recipe in. I like the rectangular baker because it fits perfectly for this size recipe. Okay, you need canola oil. I don't have canola, so I'm just using vegetable oil. I can't tell much of a difference anyway. You need creamy peanut butter, although I think it would work well if you used chunky. Chunky's a little harder to manage, but I think that would really add another crunchy dimension to it. I think crunch is great. You need fudge brownie mix. I've got part of one and part of another. And you need some candy bars. I'm using Snickers because that's what the recipe calls for, but you can use probably any kind of caramel candies. And then 1 egg is all you need. Plus, you do need some water, 1/4 of a cup of water. So, okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to brush my rectangular baker with vegetable oil. Now, I love this silicone brush from Pampered Chef because it's got a little hook on the side that you can hook to the side of a bowl, and then you don't drip oil all over your countertop like I just did.
Do it again.
Huh?
Do it again.
Yeah, like that. So that way you don't drip all over.
You can see that.
Yeah. See, I'm glad I have Jackie here to make sure that I'm demonstrating correctly. Way to go, Jackie. All right, so I've done the bowl.
You'll get my bill later.
Yes, yes, I will reward you later. Okay, now on the candy bars, you need 10 of these little fun size. Now I've made the... Yeah.
Kathy's asking, could she use scratch brownie mix?
Scratch.
Like, make it from scratch.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you need it's the powder you need. So everything but the liquid. Just don't make it in liquid form yet. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, you know what? You probably could. You just have to kind of think through the steps. But yeah, you could use your own recipe of brownie mix. That's fine. Okay, so I'm putting the candy bars in. I'm sorry, Kathy, I didn't understand your question at first, so. All right. And these candy bars, I've used 8 before for this recipe, but 10 is even better because you get so many, you know, the caramel and the peanuts in there. And so I'm putting the candy bars in there 2 by 2, just like Noah and the Ark. Put the animals on there 2 by 2. I think these Snickers have melted or something along the way because they're sticking to the wrappers. Okay, so why am I laughing? Oh, Jackie's making me laugh. That's why I'm laughing. Okay, so I put the Snickers in there. Next thing, so I've got a medium-sized glass mixing bowl. Now this is called the what is this called? Oh my goodness, my name draws a blank. This is
a mixing bowl.
It's a mixing bowl. Gosh. See, Jackie shouldn't have made me laugh. I lost my train of thought. I'll think of it in a second. But these have been redesigned. They're wonderful mixing bowls. So, anyway,
They still have the lid?
Huh?
They still have the lid?
They do have a lid. You want to see the lid? See? The lid goes like that, and it snaps on. Yeah.
That's
but
what
we
I like
don't need
about
the
it.
lid
That's
today.
what I like about it.
Yeah. Okay. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to mix in, it says place the peanut butter in a 1 cup prep bowl, but I'm going to put it in here. So microwave, wait, no I'm not. I'm going to put it in something different. I have a microwavable. This is a micro cooker. So we'll put the peanut butter in there. Okay, now the peanut butter, you know how peanut butter is all sticky and it's really hard to get in and out of measuring cups. So this is called the Measure-All cup, or the Measure-All cup. And what you can do with this, it has a suction thing. And I need a 1/4 cup of creamy peanut butter. So I'm going to find my 1/4 cup right there. I'm going to put my plunger up to the 1/4 cup. I'm going to use my skinny scraper to take the peanut butter out of the jar.
Kathy wants to know, how much of that margarita did you drink?
2 sips. That's all I had. It wasn't that potent. I just get a little giddy when Jackie's in the room.
Not me.
Jackie makes me lose my train of thought.
Where's your red nose?
It's somewhere. I don't know. Okay. Now, it says to use a 1/4 cup. This isn't exactly level. It's a little more than level. Because I love peanut butter. Life would not exist at my house if we had no peanut butter. So, what's so great about this? Ha! Look at this. Okay, so I'm going to push the 2 parts together and out it comes. See, and that is so much easier to get peanut butter out of that cup. So much easier. This is like one of the greatest tools on the planet. I'm telling you. Pampered Chef really knows their stuff. Okay, now we're going to microwave that to make it nice and soft. How much does it say? Microwave 15 to 20 seconds. Okay. All right. Then using 1 tablespoon measuring spoon, place 4 scant spoonfuls of peanut butter onto the batter. Okay, well, I forgot to do the brownie mix, so let's do the brownie mix real quick. That's kind of the important thing here. So I need 2 cups of brownie mix, okay? So here I have my Easy Read measuring cups, okay? And you can see the measurements are right on the inside of the cup. So there's my 2 cup measurement right there. 2 cup measurement, okay? And so I'm going to use enough brownie mix to get me up to the 2 cups. Now, I don't pretend to be Julia Childs by any means. No, I don't. But I do like to cook. So, I hope you're enjoying me in the kitchen. Maybe I should talk like Julia Childs. And no, I didn't have very much margarita. I'm just in a weird, silly mood. Okay. Okay, 2 cups of brownie mix. Put that in there. And then I like to save the rest for the next time I make this recipe. So, okay. Then the next thing is put the water in. I need 1/4 cup of water. Oh, you got to follow me for this. This is great. So, see, there's my Easy Read. There's 1/4 cup down there. So I'm going to fill that until it gets to 1/4 cup. See how much easier that is to read? And look at this. I can carry it to the counter without spilling. Very cool, huh? You can't do that with other measuring cups. Okay. Then, I put my oil in. So, how much oil? 2 tablespoons of oil. Where's my tablespoon? It's back over here. I think it is. No, where'd it go? Uh-oh, it's in the sink. Well, okay. We will punt. Well, I don't feel like doing dishes in the middle of my audience, so. Okay, so I'm going to use my ½ tablespoon and I'll just do the math. So, I need 2 tablespoons of oil in here. So this is 1/2. And this is 1. 1.5. And 2. Okay.
You must not have had present-day math classes. You had the good math. You had the good math.
Oh, I had the good math. Yeah. I've always been good at math. Thanks to my teachers in Bettendorf, Iowa. I had good math. Okay.
Well, they don't teach math like that nowadays.
And then I need my egg. So put my egg in. Okay. And then, Pampered Chef, in my opinion, makes the best whisks out there. I've been trying for years to get Jackie to get a Pampered Chef whisk. But she has all these rusted out whisks in her kitchen hanging up. She's used to using those.
Those are decorations.
Well, you need a decent whisk. Anyway, this is the best whisk out there. It's strong. It's got a really nice sturdy handle, stainless steel. And I've had this one probably for about 15 years. That's a long time to have a whisk. I love them so much that, see, look at, in my other tool turnabout, I have several of them. Because I love them so much. That's the old style of tool turnabout. They don't make that black one anymore. They discontinued that recently. And now they have the stainless steel one, which takes up less room on the counter. Which is kind of a nice thing, too. Okay, so I'm going to whisk that up. See, I like Pampered Chef whisks because they don't bend when you're trying to stir. You know, the other little ones that have the wires on them, they bend. And I don't like that because you don't get a good stir. So these allow you to plow through the thickest of things. So, okay. There's my brownie mix. And I don't like to waste, so we may be standing here. I could sing y'all a song.
Get your peanut butter.
My peanut butter. Okay. Okay. We'll just put that into the sink. It'll be fine. Okay. All right. So my peanut butter's all soft. So we're going to put this. Now I have, this is called the mix-in scraper, and the mix-in scraper allows you to mix things and stir them up, and you can still serve with this because it's got a nice scoop. And so I'm going to use that to scoop out the brownie mix over the top of the candy bars. Doesn't that look delicious? Oh my goodness.
Gets to lick the bowl.
Oh, do you want to lick the bowl?
No.
Oh. And you know what? I always use my fingers. My fingers are clean. I wash them like a million times every day. So, there we go. I like to get every drop. Okay, we'll put this back over here. And what's so neat about this recipe is it is microwavable, so you don't do it in the regular oven, which is kind of cool. All right, so I've got my skinny scraper, and I'm going to put my peanut butter in there. And it says to use scant, like tablespoonfuls of the peanut butter, but why dirty another utensil? That's my philosophy. If I can just use the same utensils. And all of you out there are going, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Why dirty utensils? That's something I learned from my husband too, because he's often the dishwasher and he hates to do dishes. So he doesn't like me dirtying every dish in the place. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just kind of sprinkle that around. Go. Microwave uncovered 4 to 6 minutes. I'll do 5. Kind of compromise. And then after it's done microwaving, you let it stand for about 10 minutes and then you serve it kind of semi-warm. And so your family will just love that recipe very much. So I will come back in just a few minutes and we'll do another video so you can see the finished product. So check back with me in about 10 minutes.
And feel free to answer.
Please don't forget to post things, post your questions. I would love to do a show with you. I love demonstrating Pampered Chef stuff. I hope it shows. So anyway, post your questions to me, and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.